What's kicking, guys? Welcome back to Zooter. My name is Attacking Toucans, and in the last episode we finally got the fairy bow. Thank God, we needed it so bad to be able to progress, and now there's quite a few more things for us to do. But before we leave the Garudo training grounds, there's a couple more chests that we're able to get. First one is one that's really hidden. Normally you find it with the lens of truth, but this little bit of ceiling right here doesn't actually exist. I know, it makes so much sense. So much logic behind it. I think the way you're supposed to find this room is later we go into this room over here and you can like see through the gate and be like, I wonder how to get over there. And then if you've played this game enough, you'll be like, oh yeah, lens of truth. There's a bunch of oh, that was definitely worth it. Glad we came up here. We wouldn't have even been able to progress through the game if we hadn't have come up to this room. Truly. Oh, and also I need to add an extra blue rupee to the counter because I forgot to do it last episode. Because sometimes I make mistakes because I'm merely a human, guys. I'm not perfect. I know what you're thinking, Tyler. I thought you were perfect. I know it might come off that way sometimes, but I'm not. I'm just a normal person, just like all of you guys. Alright, so in this room over here, I originally thought we couldn't do it without the long shot, but I was being stupid and didn't realize I could just walk over here. I totally thought there was little fire things like this in every single corridor, but I was wrong about that. And I'm really happy I was wrong about that. So we're gonna be collecting these silver rupees and everything's gonna be alright. This one you almost can't get without the long shot, I think. Like your hook shot is barely long enough. Oh, it's like directly above us. Gotta look up. Look up towards the sky. What? It's like I said, it's barely long enough. You have to be like in the perfect position. There we go. What? Wait, how did it not hit? Why did my dot go away? Come back, dot. Please. Thank you. That was so close. Now, a couple episodes ago, I had a comment. Wait, was that a wall master? Is that what just came above me for a second? I thought I like saw the animation for a second. Okay, please, these giant boulders are wrecking me. Okay, that's all of them. But anyways, a couple episodes ago, I had a comment question asking you guys to come up with some of the best acronyms for Zooter. And here were some of my favorites. Zoinks! Ostriches ought to reproduce. I agree. They should, because I love ostriches and I want more of them in the world. Zoos only offer tiny refreshments. Oh, that's actually kind of adorable. Zelda's Ocarina obviously tremendously rules. Obviously, tremendously, guys. Obviously. Obviously. Okay, it's hard to read things and kill Wolfos at the same time. I'm not super talented. Zachary only orders Taiwanese rectums. What? Should I be worried? You should not microwave children. Wait, what? That's not an acronym. Wrong acronyms are a meme. Oh. Okay. Naboru lives in the forest temple. Too true. Too true. Zany opioid owners take responsibility. Good, it's about time they take responsibility for their actions. Rachel, stop zooming in on the lamp. Rachel, come on. Zoom on other things, Rachel. Zeus ought to obliterate them rice fields. No, but think about the Asians. Alright, that's all I got. But you guys had some pretty funny acronyms. That was really fun. Thanks to everyone who attempted to create one. Now right here, we're in a really weird position. We can't push this block because we still do not have the silver gauntlets, and it's a heavy boy. So we're gonna have to come back here. And then this door right here is one of those wobbly trick doors, which I freaking love. Now, this is going to be kind of hard to do without the lens of truth, but there's an invisible hookshot target inside this wall. I'm going to see if I can hit it. Oh, dang, first try. All right. Where was it? There it is. At first, I was unsure if I'd be able to do it, but I guess I got pretty lucky. So I think there's only like one more chest we can get in this temple. So here's that one room we were in. If we play the Scarecrow song, I guess I might as well. Why not? Oh, it takes a second. Wait, why isn't it working? There it goes. Only took like 10 tries. What's up, Pierre? How are you doing? Yeah, so you have to play the Scarecrow song from up here, and it makes like a shortcut. Alright, was it worth coming through the rest of this training grounds? We're about to find out. Oh, it's just a small key. If I remember correctly, we need 2 more small keys. Yeah, we do need 2 more small keys to get to this main chest in the center. And it's probably behind the block that I can't push. So, we are going to have to come back here later. Oh well, we got quite a bit. We still got the fairy bow inside the training grounds, so I'm honestly not going to complain. I'm going to count my blessings. So, the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to head over to Kakariko Village real fast so we can play the archery minigame there. So, let's just meet you guys over there. Oh, real quick, I'm gonna make a quick pit stop because I think we can talk to this carpenter man, and I think he gives us something for saving all of the carpenters. Also, I already got the grotto, or that chest behind those rocks over there. Quite a few people told me to get that, but I already got it. There's been a lot of chests that I have collected. You have to really pay attention to the series to see everything that I've gotten. Ha! 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 Hey, I heard you save my men. When they returned, we built this bridge. Aw, awesome. Look at this. Isn't it a fine bridge? They may be wimpy carpenters, but once they get all together, they got the job done. Let's take a look at this bridge. Oh, it is nice. I totally thought he would give me something. Oh yeah, but he gives you something during the Big Goron trading side quest. That's what it is. Oh, they're all together. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god, the carpenter's voices are beautiful. When Nabaru was a lone wolf thief, she never stole from the weak, but now Nabaru's gang of thieves stands for cruelty and brutality. She claims to be a chivalrous robber, but no way. Yeah, no way, Jose's. You silly carpenters. So yes, there is a grotto behind the tent, and I can't remember if there's a chest or not. And also, I'm gonna kill the Skulltula, even though we don't need the tokens. It's right in front of my face. I feel like it would be a crime not to collect it. We can see how many Skulltulas we get by the end of the playthrough. So it's another one of those chests that requires you to play the Song of Storms. Here she is. Probably like there's like a sinkhole underneath this tent. The tent's gonna like fall through. Oh, it's a Deku scrub. I doubt they sell us anything we need. But let's see what they're selling anyways. Because sometimes I'm curious as to what these guys sell. I don't talk to all of them, so you never know. They might have something we want. A green potion for 40 rupees. No thanks. Yikes, I'm going home then. You do that. And a red potion. No thanks. Now, lots of people were kind of confused about the way these Deku scrubs work. So the reason sometimes they gave us a randomized item, and sometimes they don't, is the items they were selling us right now were just potion refills, which aren't an official item in the game. So those aren't randomized. But the times they did sell us randomized items were when they were selling us upgrades to our Deku sticks or Deku nuts. When it's an official upgrade, like for your bomb bag or quiver or anything, those are all in the randomizer. So that's why some of the Deku scrubs are included and some are not. Just thought I'd clarify that. Oh yeah, I totally forgot we can do the Big Poe side quest now. How many times do I need to shoot them? Oh, that's so hard. I really don't want to do that. I'm still going to save that as a last resort. Because the chance of the Big Poe side quest having the item that we need is just as likely as one of the small chests that don't take any work having an item that we need. So I'm going to save that for a little bit because we don't need to do it right now. And that side quest takes like 45 minutes to an hour to do. It's ridiculous sometimes. I mean, with the guide, it's not too difficult, but it's annoying because you have to put the spirits in a bottle, so you can only hold up to 4 spirits at a time. Then you have to go and take them back to the Hyrule Market, give them to that one guy who's asking for the spirits, and then go back and bottle more. It's just not one of my favorite side quests. I'm sure if they remade this game today, they'd probably redo it, but it's whatever. It's like, it looks like this guy tried to do the Kylie Jenner lip challenge, and it went wrong. Well, it looks like it worked, but I don't think it looks that great. What are up with his sideburns? They get huge at the bottom. They look like those swords that the Garudos have, or Garudos, or however they're pronounced. I'm just so used to pronouncing it Garudo my whole entire life that trying to like switch the pronunciation in my brain after saying it one way for 15 years is just somewhat difficult. But I also looked up how to pronounce their sword names, because I always thought it was scimitar, but I guess it's scimitar. It's a ER instead of like an AR pronunciation, which, alright, it works. Wait, wait. Okay. Well, that wasn't worth it. Our next destination is going to be Le Forest Temple. Okay guys, we are back here in the Forest Temple. Now for some reason you forgot because it was a week ago and sometimes people's memories can be a bit hazy. We already did the first half of this temple. We went as far as we possibly could without the bow. And that means we don't have to do this block puzzle. That's already done for us. So that's pretty handy dandy notebook. But there is an eye switch right up here that we can hit that makes a treasure chest appear. It'll be the first of many eye switches that we will be able to shoot. I've always liked these rails inside the Forest Temple. I don't know why, just the ropes. There's such a high quality texture. I love it. Watch this be like the silver gauntlets or something. Like something really important. No heart piece. I feel like I've gotten like 10 heart pieces since we've gotten a new heart container. It's because we need one more. It always feels that way for some reason. I'm not sure why I always have that feeling. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling. Oh no, I just realized that song's by Avicii, and that producer died. That's so sad. I can't believe that guy was so young, and he was such like a staple in the EDM music industry. That's still like crazy to even think about. Death is just a weird thing in general. I've never really had anybody super personal or close to me die, so I have never really gone through like the really negative portions of death. But it's just such a weird concept. Someday, like some artist I really love is going to die, and I'm going to be really upset by it. If Nicki Minaj died, I would just that would be the saddest day of my life. No, Wall Master, don't get me. Oh, it actually was the boss key. All right. Let's drop down here. We're gonna fight some bubbles. Aw. Can I just shoot them? Indeed I can. So, a couple episodes ago as well, I had a like incentive. I said if the video reached 5,000 likes, then I would end up doing a Wind Waker randomizer after this series. And the video, as of right now, has about 8.4 thousand thumbs ups. So I think it's safe to say that a lot of you guys are interested in me doing Wind Waker after this. So here's the official announcement. After this series is over, I will do a series on the Wind Waker randomizer, which I think the acronym is like, ZWR. Zelda Wind Waker randomizer. Not as good as Zooter, but, you know, it's kind of hard to compete. One of my favorite comments I've gotten is somebody said that Zooter sounds like the name of a 70-year-old hooker. And I can kind of agree. Don't grab on me. No! He's sucking away my life. No! Get off of me, you nasty fuck. Hate these things. He like sucks away enough of my blood to reform his whole entire body. That's kind of gross. Link's probably about to pass out now. There we go. That's what's up. So I did see a lot of people, they were kind of upset because they wanted me to do Majora's Mask after Ocarina of Time. And I do also want to do Majora's Mask super bad. And I will eventually. But the issue with yes! Mother freaking yes! This is a good day. Now we can finally finish the Deku Tree. The official way. I know there's probably some way I could have done it already, but now we can officially do it. And we can also do that target shooting thing in Lost Woods. There's a couple more things we can do. Hells to the yes. Anyways, back to Majora's Mask Randomizer. So there is a Majora's Mask Randomizer that exists, but it came out in 2013, and it's not that great. It's not very similar to this one because heart pieces and rupee chests are not included in the randomization. And then there's times where you have to use glitches like bomb shoe hover and stuff in that in order to be able to progress to different sections of the game. So the issue with that is I don't know how to do that. And it's just overall not a fantastic hack. But there is good news. So the person who made this randomizer, the Zelda randomizer, his name is Amazing Ampharos, and I have heard, or is it Ampharos? And that's some Pokemon name. I don't know much about Pokemon. But apparently he is developing a Majora's Mask randomizer right now, and it is getting close-ish to being done from what I've heard. And it is being made in the style of Zelda. So I think heart pieces, rupee chests, and all of those things will be included. And I think once the Majora's Mask randomizer is finished, I think it's going to be better than Zelda. Because there's so many more items if you include the masks. Like the masks are a big deal. That adds like another, I think there's like 25 of them. It's like another 25 items to add to the randomizer. So whenever that's done, it's going to be great. Now we need to fight these Poes, but we only have one arrow, so that's a problem. We need at least 3 arrows to kill these guys. Yes, there is some arrow refills in the main temple room. I had to backtrack through half the temple, but at least I don't have to leave the temple. That would have been way worse. Nice, all of the arrows come to Poppy. I think these curved corridors just give this temple like the best aesthetic feeling. Just so unique. This game is just so ahead of its time. I don't understand how the temples of this Zelda game, the very first 3D Zelda game, have so much character, and then we have Breath of the Wild, which I do like Breath of the Wild. But my biggest issue with that game is I feel like it lost a lot of the soul, or like that you get with the environments of temples. I really wish the temples in Breath of the Wild were more like Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask or any of the other Zelda games. My biggest complaint about that game. Everything else is nearly perfect, just the temples are a bit repetitive when it comes to the style. Okay, I think Deku Nuts make this fight go by way more quickly. Because if you don't have Deku Nuts, then you have to wait for like 7 years for him to appear naturally. But for some reason, the ghost gets excited when you nut on him and makes himself visible. Oh, he's twisting. Not today. Don't get it twisted. You were just another bitch on the hit list. And we also get treasure chests from these as well. Normally this temple, well this temple still does, has a lot of keys. I don't know why this temple has so many keys, but it does. It's kind of like a shock, because, holy crap! Are you kidding me? Damn, Forest Temple was loaded this whole time. But we just couldn't do anything because we didn't have the bow and arrow. Alright, long shot. That means we can entirely finish the water temple now too. Legitimately, without having to use that hover boot hack. Although, I still might give it a try. I'll feel less bad about it though, because I won't feel like I'm actually skipping something that I have to be doing. Because I could do it the normal way at the same time. Man, I am becoming a really happy toucan. See, you just have to have perseverance with these zooters. With these randomizers. That's all it comes down to. Unfortunately, I have quite a bit of patience. Patience is a virtue. It really is. If you want anything good in life, you have to be patient. You have to work hard for it. And yeah, look at me trying to be like inspirational. I'm not an inspirational person. Dang, Big Goron's sword just wipes these Poes out. Normally it takes a couple minutes, but I just wiped him clean. Oh wow, this is a large chest. Let's make sure to get some more arrows. Don't want to run out again. And we get a key. Alright, so with that, I think we are going to end this video here. Wait, which way did we come from? Okay, now we're going the other direction. Alright, but I'm going to end this episode here. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. YouTube is nicer to people who get more thumbs ups, because YouTube is a giant popularity contest, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, I love you all. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.